welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video I will be giving you guys a tour of my small, cozy, mostly thrifted kitchen. My home is around 1,200 square feet. I think some of that square footage is included in the basement, and we don't have that finished yet, so it's pretty small, which I actually enjoy having a little cozy space. But I have 3 kids, myself, my wife, our dog, so it's a little cramped, but I wanted to show you guys how I keep my kitchen organized. I have had a few people on Instagram and on here ask me for a home tour. I'm not quite 100% there yet. My bathroom is just not exactly where I want it to be. My older boy's room isn't totally done, but I feel like nothing is ever going to be fully done. But I wanted to start off with giving a kitchen tour. So this is going to be a pretty in-depth tour showing you how I organize everything. It's very realistic. I am not rich. I don't know how else to say that. We do what we can, and I also thrift most everything in here. So it's a realistic home, if you will. But let's just get started, shall we? Okay, I wanted to start over here. So this is where I come in. This is my mudroom in there. That is not clean, so we will not go in there. But it starts, the kitchen starts right here. Also, I have to say, the lighting in my kitchen is awful. I have this window, and I have that window, and that's it. And behind us is a wall. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, this is where I come in. That's my door. I love this door. It is just like solid wood, and I do not have any plans on painting it. Another thing I want to say is that I do have a lot of plans still. Quickly, I wanted to mention the fact that we bought this house a year ago now, a little over a year, and we have done a lot to the kitchen. I'm going to insert some pictures of what it looked like before. There was carpeting, the walls were like a yellowy, dingy color. The countertop was Formica, which I know some people like it, but not for me. The sink was so gross. The cabinets were different. So anyway, I will insert those like I said, and we still have a long way to go. I still want to put backsplash up over here where my table is. I want to make like a little eating area that's built in. A lot of plans is what I'm trying to get to. So I just wanted to say that first, and someday I will share the updates that we do, but today I'm just showing you realistic what it looks like now, and let's get back into it. All right, so like I said, that door is wood, and then this little jute rug, honestly, I can't remember. I believe I got it from Home Depot. So I will try to link as many things as possible. Like I said, my house is kind of mostly thrifted, so it's a little bit hard, but that clock right here is from Target. This area over here is where we have the dining table set up. The leaves, well, it's not a leaf, I guess. The sides right here, they come up and we scooch it out when we all sit out here. But when we're not eating, I like to push it up against the wall to make more space. There is no dining room, so it's just this eat-in kitchen, which is why I would love to build some benches in here and then put like a big farm table there, but you know, further down the road. So anyway, this table also was refurbished by my wife. It used to be more dark, and she painted the legs and sanded the top. Over here, this shelf I think is like, this house is like from the 60s, so I think it's like a telephone shelf, how they used to set their telephone up, and you can see the jack over there. Trying to hide it with some plants and baskets. Over here is a wall of my children's artwork. All of these frames are thrifted, and I just love having all of their artwork up here. The flooring is actually floor pop tiles. I got them off Amazon. I will link those below. They're in my LTK, so everything that I can possibly link, I will have in my LTK, so if you want to check that out. But I love these. These have held up so well. It's been over a year. They are so easy to install. I did all of this myself. And like I said before, there was carpet, and I can make a whole video on these if you want me to, but I highly recommend. Now over here is my Hutch. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace and it's actually made in Maine. I am so excited. It fits perfectly on this little awkward spot. That's where our chimney actually is from our furnace. So it's very awkward right here. And this fit perfectly. So here is the Hutch. I'll show a little bit closer. I have it all decorated for Christmas right now. Some plates up there. Let me show you inside. Also, so sorry if any of this is really shaky. In here I've got all of my extra mugs. I keep the mugs that we are currently using on my little mug tree that I thrifted. So I put them all in here right now. So those are just mugs. And then down here are pie plates, another egg holder. And then over here, just some random ceramic stuff. These are where I keep my, hello Frank. Those are where I keep my hand towels.
I need a chocolate.
Oh, chocolate?
Yeah.
And then here is my recipe book. So that's the Hutch.
What's the second one?
Okay, in a little bit, honey.
Please?
All right, I'm gonna start back over from the doors. So here's our refrigerator. Up here, oops, please focus. I would love it, okay. Up here are just some things I don't want everybody to see. Just like random stuff. I don't even know what's up there. But I just tacked up some vintage fabric that I thrifted. And we have our canisters up there. And then over here, we have our open shelving. They were just cabinet shelving, as you can probably tell. We took off the faces and repainted them. And then we have our butcher block countertop. These cabinets down here we painted and then spray painted the handles. These are the original handles from the house. Spray painted those gold. The color on these cabinets is called Lichen by Fusion Mineral Paint, and I'm gonna link that paint for you as well. Now over here I just have my little like coffee station set up. I thrifted this basket, this little sleigh basket, and we put our key cups in here. We took out the old countertops and it left that mark from the little piece that was left on the back. So we still want to do backsplash. I want to do a bead board. I think that'll be really, really cute. Anyway, so that's where the coffee station is. Like I said, I thrifted this little mug tree and thrifted this. This is an old creamer. I just put our spoon in there. And then up here is where I keep all the oils, the spray. There's also vinegar in there. And I haven't put anything in this yet. I just thrifted that and washed it. These bowls I keep up here, I use them all the time. That's what I use to make pancakes and cookies and everything. And those are thrifted. And then up here, I just have a little garlic keep. I just use that for decoration, honestly. And a Roseville pottery crock and a little wooden bowl. And then all of my cookbooks up here. I separated some over here that are Christmassy colors to try to give it a little Christmas vibe. This stove is original. This is what was here when we moved in. I think it's been here for a long, long time, but she still works. One of my favorite parts of the kitchen is this drawer, this little cutting board. So my wife sanded this all down and this has been thoroughly washed like a million times. But I love having that there because we have hardly any counter space, so it's amazing. And here is just where we keep our saran wrap and all that stuff. And then in here is my Tupperware drawer. I just did a kitchen declutter video not too long ago. So if you want to go back and watch that, you can see how I took everything apart and put it back together. But this is where we keep the Tupperware. And down here are just lids to water bottles. Up here, I keep in this little crock my measuring spoons. And then in here are some koozies. I forgot to show you what's in this drawer over here. I hope this isn't making anyone nauseous. There's more koozies, and then oven mitts and wipes, because toddler. And then in here, just more mixing bowls, cutting boards, and then vases. And then there are our cookie sheets. Not cute, so I won't open that. Now over here is the other part of the kitchen. Oops. I have this toaster. It's not the cutest. Would I love a Smeg one? Yes, I would. But this is what we have for now. Works really great. I repurposed this crock. I painted it and it really made some people mad on the internet. So I painted this to look a little bit more vintage, and then I have another Roseville crock back there with some with some rolling pins, and I use this to kind of cover up the plugs. So over here is the sink, and I love her. I love her so much. I've always wanted a farmhouse apron front sink. It's just everything to me. And the faucet, I love this too. My view is a little obstructed because we have metal roofing, so the snow is all like coming down and it's just trapped there, but normally my view is really pretty. I love it. Our yard is gorgeous. I do not know what this is. Okay, let's get back to, let me show you what's under the sink. This curtain, I actually sewed the top, and we just used a tension rod. A follower gave me this fabric. It's vintage upholstery fabric. So underneath, it's not cute, like I said. Just trash bags and sponges and cleaning spray and all that, but I love having this here to hide everything. And I think having taken out the cabinets, we had to take the cabinets out here to cut to make space for this. I think having the under sink curtain just makes it so much more cottagey and cozy. Here is my spice rack. I actually just thrifted that as well. Over here we have sink area, so I thrifted this, my drying rack. And then over here are the main area that I use. These are where all of our dishes are, and most all of these are thrifted. These bowls, these cups, this basket, those bowls and plates, those glasses were given to us. I thrifted that too. But I actually love how this looks over here. The colors together just, they really make me happy. In this basket I keep all of my kids' medicines that we use often. And then I have this. Wow.
See?
Yeah. And then over here I have this cookbook. I changed this out a lot, but I thrifted this cookbook stand, my KitchenAid mixer, thrifted this basket. It's a longer burger basket. It's missing the little leather strap, so I just stuck it on there with a tack, and I use it for the eraser. And let's pull back here. Over here we have this huge vintage chalkboard, and I hung that up and we put our shopping list on there, which I love having. This little section is very odd, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it long term, but for now we keep our trash over here. This is actually a laundry basket, but we use that for recycling because it's a little cuter. But over here we painted these the same color as the lowers. Oops. So that's the lichen color again by Fusion Mineral Paints. Over here I keep all of our water bottles. Still have one of my kids' trick-or-treating pumpkins. These are all the kids' stuff mostly, all the plastic kind of ugly stuff, because when you come back here you can't really see what's in that cabinet on those shelves, but you can see over here. So I keep this cuter, and this is a little bit less cute, but it's, you know, it's not bad. I could also put a curtain over this too, but I don't know, you don't really see it. So all the kids' plates, all the kids' cups and things like that. And then on this little shelf, I change this all the time. This is where I show a lot of how I style stuff on my Instagram page. Those little mini butter bells up there, I can't. So that is the kitchen. Let me just show a view from over here. Now when you come out of the kitchen, right over here I have our pantry, and we took the door off. Let me stand back. And I love it without the door. The trim paint on here is Even Better Beige by Behr, so I will also link that. Absolutely love that. I have it a little bit decorated for Christmas. put a Christmas apron and Christmas fabric on our little tension rod. So let me do a little tour of this. Up here, everything in here is thrifted. All of the baskets and jars. So I have like rice and granola, chocolate chips. This book is thrifted. This is not thrifted. That's like one of the only things in here that's not my rolling pin. In these, I keep all the baking supplies. It's not very cute, so I won't show too much. This is our bread basket. I put cookies in here, and then potatoes are in there. Just more kid snacks. It's pretty much kids snack area. And then under here, what I'm hiding are my crock pot and, oh, there's pine needles, my Dutch oven and my blender and some lunch boxes. And then on this side, there's more rice. Oh no, that's, what is that? What is that called? Oh, orzo. And then there's oatmeal, and then just all of our basic pantry items. Pancake mix, cereal, all of that. I love the trim color with the white versus this trim color, the orangey wood color. So yeah, that's how that is set up. Pantry right off the kitchen. Absolutely love it. And like I said, over here, I would love to do an eat-in area, little nook where you have built-in benches and all that, but time, it just takes time. So this is the kitchen. So that was my kitchen tour, my small, cozy, thrifted, cottagecore style kitchen. Let me know what you guys think of it. And if you want to see any tours of any other rooms in my home, someday I do promise to do a full house tour, but like I said, I have a couple rooms that I still need to work on before I show them to the world. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.